Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick little, um, kind of like a vlog-ish thing. So anytime that I kind of just want to throw like a message out there, or I just want to talk about something real quick, because also a part of this whole journey thing and me sharing like the things that I find with you, there's also going to be things that maybe I don't necessarily have like a video to like talk about the topic, but I want to share like a piece of it. So there'll be videos like that. Like for example, the very first video I ever posted of me, trying to teach my dog how to bark on command. That really didn't have anything to do with my channel, but it was something that helped me grow as a person, helped me and my relationship with my pet, which is exactly basically what I'm doing. It's growing my knowledge and things, and I want to share those things, with you all on this grand scale. But anyway, um, I just want to be upfront about something. In my videos, I'm most likely 9 out of 10 times going to take the Christian approach on things. I was raised technically Southern Baptist for the most part, but my parents very much were non denominational. We tried several different churches. I went to several different Bible studies. I went to a private Christian academy at one point. So, there were several different aspects of my childhood that had a lot of religious undertones to it. And then when I moved out, I kind of rejected all of that for a long time. But I do see a place for it in my life. I think that it is something that can be very good for you, and I think that I shouldn't, and nobody, to be really honest, should just kind of shoot all of that to the side because of, maybe past thoughts or past experiences or, discouraging stereotypes is probably the biggest one because Christians are looked at as kind of the ones that never have any fun, they never do anything, like they're dorky, they're nerdy, and a lot it's like not the good kind of nerd, even though that's become like the main thing now. But it's like they're the uncool kids for some reason. And I think that that's ridiculous because there is a place for religion. We treat other people's religions with respect, and we expect them to do that for us, or people who don't necessarily, because I'm gonna do a whole video on that, like what my religious beliefs are. If I really had to like go ahead and put a label on it, I would call myself, I'm a non-denominational Christian because I do believe in what the Christians believe in for the most part, which I will dissect all of that in another separate video. That's gonna be like that's gonna be a part video because I got a lot to say on that, like a lot. Um, but anyway, so I do believe I have a lot of problems with the people, the messengers of God, not necessarily God himself or his word or anything, but the people who act like they are Christians when they really just don't care about anybody but themselves, and they're very selfish and very just wanting to make money, or they just want to not do anything, not be a part of anything. And that's not to say that, I mean, there's going to be people watching my videos who don't want to like get out and do things, and that's okay. I'm not saying that what you do is wrong, but I do think on some aspect you need to be out there and at least giving other things a chance. Expand your mind, be open to having conversations with people that you may not have once thought about having a conversation with. I actually want to kind of make a shout out to this video. I will put a link in the description of this video somehow. I'll figure that out. I'm still figuring out all this YouTube stuff, so you're gonna have to bear with me. But anyway, so yeah, and also I don't have a lot of memory left on this, so I'm trying to like wrap this up. But anyway, there's this video on Cut. It's a really cool YouTube channel, and I think it's a um I don't want to call them like the wrong thing. Like I know one's like a pastor or a priest. No, let's see. I think it's like a Catholic preacher. I don't know what your all's person's called. I can never think of it. Like on minister? Minister. That sounds right-ish. Okay, so there's a minister, there's an atheist, like that one I know for sure. He's an atheist, and there's like a minister, and then there's like some like a rabbi or something like that, and they all smoke pot together. Like that ends up being the video, and they all talk, and they talk about religion, and they talk about the world and life, and it's amazing, and I love it. And that video, like, it made me laugh, it made me cry, it gave me chills. It was such a beautiful video, and that's how people should be. And I'm not saying that you necessarily have to smoke pot. I'm 420 friendly, but you don't necessarily have to smoke pot. But I think that we should be open to hearing what people have to say, keeping an open mind, and not necessarily just saying, "Oh, well, because I've heard some, probably unrealistic stereotype about your kind, I'm just going to stay away from you." That's ridiculous. And, atheists, Christians, Catholics, Mormons, Buddhists, Jews, KKK, Black Panthers, like gay and non-gay people, like everybody, like every type of whatever you're a part of, whatever your group, your sect, your people, your kind is, you should be accepting of everybody else, just like you want to be accepted. Like, that's basically my point. But really, to be honest, this video is supposed to be about how I'm going to be... Oh, Sam just came up here, by the way. Come here. Look. Yeah, you want to be on the vlog? Yeah, so, but anyway, point being, I will 9 out of 10 times take the Christian approach. I will have some type of Christian aspect to my story, because being a Christian myself and this being my personal journey, I want to know what the Bible and what, like, and I'll look into other religions too. Like, I'm not just going to say, "Oh, well, I just want to hear what God has to say about it." No, like, I want to know what other religions have to say. Like, I want to do a whole video talking about virginity and why it's important. Like, is it important? Is it not? Like, not just going off of what everybody, heard, because apparently that was, a Christian stereotype. Well, do other religions, practice that? I mean, if it's so important, and I would think that it would be, like, it makes sense. Like, common sense says, growing up, that you should preserve yourself. You shouldn't be loose. And I mean, we tell girls not to be loose. We tell boys not to, go sleeping around with a bunch of people. Well, we should. We normally tell girls it's bad, and then we pat guys on the back whenever they do it. So anyway, I have a whole video for that too. Trust me, you're going to see lots of videos about a lot of things. Like, keep tuning in, and you're going to see more of these little vlogs too, and I guarantee you'll see more of that little pupper. But anyway, I love you guys, and just keep checking back, because I post videos all the time. Or you could go ahead and subscribe and get notifications and make it easier. But anyway, love you guys. Mwah!